Young and the Restless 2-week spoilers May 12th to 23rd, Billy and Victor slap each other and Jack worries. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Young and the Restless spoilers, Daniel and Phyllis drama, Tessa and Mariah's marriage crisis, week of May 12th. Monday, May 12th. We've got Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziadei, wanting Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, to just chill out. She starts talking smack about Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, failing at Abbott Com and how Billy is going to have to come crawling back to her for help. Daniel just sees his mom fixated and spiraling. Phyllis still wants to collaborate with Daniel on some sort of business endeavor, but he pushes back. But then Phyllis gets fussy. So finally Daniel will agree to entertain suggestions if Phyllis comes up with something good. Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, finds Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, crying in the park, and she worries that she's to blame for listening to Ian Ward, Ray Wise, and even giving him the time of day. Tessa wants to make it right. She offers to try therapy for what she has done, and she begs for Mariah to forgive her. But then Tessa is stunned when Mariah says she's the one to blame, and she runs off in tears away from her wife. And of course, Daniel shows up in time to comfort a crying Tessa. Be Young and the Restless spoilers, Billy reassures Sally. Billy tells Sally Victor, Eric Braeden, was taunting him about Phyllis, but Sally just wants Billy to ignore their haters, specifically Victor and Adam Newman, Mark Grossman. And Billy reassures Sally, no, he's not going to go after Victor, but he still plans to pit Duma and Victor against each other and sit back and hopefully watch them blow each other out of the water. Sally's okay with that as long as his primary focus is on Abbott Com. And Phyllis eavesdrops while they're having this conversation and playing kissy face. Meanwhile, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, is not happy that Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron, still really wants Victor's approval because Kyle, Michael Mealer, is quite certain it'll never happen because his last name is Abbott, does not know why this matters so much to Claire since everybody except for Victor supports their relationship. Claire is very worried and she wants to tap the brakes on them moving in together, but then promises Kyle she's got an idea to win Victor over to their side. YNR spoilers, Victor attacks Billy, Phyllis schemes with Victor, Tuesday, May 13th. On Tuesday, May 13th, Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, is quite impressed by Damian Kane, Jermaine Rivers, and Adam, Mark Grossman, and Chelsea Lawson Newman, Melissa Claire Egan, are struggling to separate their personal and their professional lives. Victor, of course, orders Newman Media to attack Billy, and that could be a serious deal-breaker for Chelsea. And Adam really doesn't like Chelsea defending Billy. Victor is tempted by Phyllis, who offers him some juicy information that she knows Victor is going to want to hear. However, Phyllis will not give Victor any details until he agrees to her terms. Phyllis knows that Victor is eager to slap at Billy and vice versa. And she's just right there in the mix, causing chaos. That seems to be her primary function these days, agent of chaos. Genoa City drama, Damian joins Winters, Phyllis contacts Dumas, Victor strikes back, Wednesday, May 14th. On Wednesday, May 14th, we've got Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, a little unsure about Damian joining the family business. Remember, Lily made Damian an offer to leave Duma to come work for Winters, and she's kind of wanting him to be a double agent/spy for them. Devin Hamilton, Brighton James, is a little worried about that, and so is Nate because he sees things between him and Damian still tentative. He's still trying to establish a relationship with his new brother, and he doesn't want to risk it, and he just kind of wants things to keep going as they are, but Lily is rocking the boat. Plus, Phyllis reaches out to Aristotle Duma. Now, the question is this something that Victor asks Phyllis to do? Or maybe she's reaching out to Dumas because Phyllis plans to alert him that Billy is planning to pit him and Victor against each other. Because we all know Phyllis hates Victor also. So just because she's selling info to him doesn't mean she won't also be plotting against Victor. And who can blame her after that Marco Anicelli stunt? I'd still be mad about it, too. Meanwhile, on Wednesday, Victor makes a bold move, and he strikes back against Billy. This could be with the info that Phyllis gives him, or it could be something in Newman Media, or could actually be both because Victor might be delivering a 1-2 punch. He is a boxer after all. Y&R spoilers. Holden challenges Audra, Claire's party plan, Jack and Diane's concerns, Thursday, May 15th. Thursday, May 15th, Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, is challenging Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, and Holden may again be pressing Audra to choose him and forget Nate. Not likely to happen. Not unless Audra gets dumped by Nate, and maybe even not then because she says Holden's too wild. Claire tries to impress Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott. So Claire's going to tell her grandma and her mom, Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley, about her big plan to wow Victor, so he will change his mind and accept her and Kyle being together. And Claire's insisting to them that they need to change Victor's mind about Kyle. And Nikki wants to know what's the big plan. Claire says she wants to throw a party. I don't know if she's met the great Victor Newman, but I can't see a party convincing him to change his mind about anything. Meanwhile, Jack and Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, are worried about this pressure for Victor's approval that Claire is going through.